a good pace, but 7 kilometres from the stage finish. Puncture. Only one spare, remember. Lost 49 seconds to Bouffier. Slips to third, 29.7 behind Bouffier, the new race leader, and 2.3 seconds behind Baumschlager. Chickens are not to be counted in this game. Yes, and spare wheels are often to be included. Beppu Harash, extra weight, but pay, insurance. Back to Harash in his Škoda. Fastest time with his production card cup machine, let's not forget. Amazing. 7.3 seconds quicker than Kajatanovic. And battling hard with that man for the lead in the ERC Production Card Cup. And for 5th place overall as well. Been some great rallying here, has there not? Stage 16 then, Arena as it's known. Königsweisen, I think might be the sponsor. But anyway, 7.79 kilometres, 12:55 local time. Kajatanovic, another ERC Production Car Cup driver who took a fastest time. It was he, 0.9 quicker than Kopecký, 2.1 quicker than Harash, who was fastest in the previous stage, and 5th overall, leading the Production Car Cup by a margin of 19.2 seconds ahead of Harash. Jan Kopecký, second quickest time, 0.9 seconds slower than Kajatanovic. Can you believe it? Maximum attack. Nonetheless, taking a lot of risks. 4.7 seconds faster than Bouffier, 6 seconds faster than Baumschlager, and moving to second overall, 25 seconds behind Bouffier. Bouffier the boss then at this moment. Kopecký ruining his problems with punctures. Bouffier the boss then by 25 seconds flat ahead of Kopecký, who suffered one. A Baumschlager 28.8 down, so just 3.8 behind Kopecký. And there the rest of them stacking up. Hannes Danzinger in a Renault Clio. I like Renault Clios, had a couple of them. Wins the ERC two-wheel drive cup, 9 stage wins in this two-wheel drive, and finishing 15th in the overall standings. That is impressive. So is Zoltán Bezenyei of Hungary in his Honda Civic, finishes second, 6 minutes behind Danzinger. However, overall, ERC two-wheel drive standings for the taking for these boys. 20th in the overall, incidentally, though, for Zoltán. Got to give him credit. Despite the skid pan antics. Let's check out the standings then. Danzinger, 38 points. Centre, 27. And Bezenyei, the Hungarian, picking up 24. In a minute, we'll be back with the last 2 stages of this rally. The opener of the European Rally Championship here in Austria. See you in a moment. Come on then, stage 17 and 18. Bad Zell Trangwein Eidsdal 1. 25 kilometres and just around about 10 to 2 local time. Yes, welcome back to Austria. The run for home, you might say, here in the opening round of the European Rally Championship. And after his puncture on stage 15, Jan Kopecký, yes, made him lose the lead of the rally, pushing to the maximum in very tricky conditions. Started to rain like cats and dogs, but does a job setting the fastest stage time on this long and difficult stage. Just what he needed at the end if he was going to try and get back and wipe out those 25 seconds that Brian Bouffier now had over him.
Levá 4 teď dlouhá, hned pravá 2 dlouhá 4 pravý. Není je 40, levá 2, není 60. Levá 3 hop do pravé 5 minus pravý, váže levá 4 plus, 70. Levá 5, 60. levá 6 pod počklou, že úzká. 120. Pravá 7 minus, výjezd předem přes horizont. Jenom 7 minus předem přes horizont, váže levá 6 plus tyče, 80. Levá 7 minus pláto, váže pravá 6 plus kat pláto, 30. Pravá 6 minus tyče, hned horizont, váže pravá 6.
I haven't got away, I just didn't want to interrupt them. Jan Kopecký, master at work. Somebody's going to put that on YouTube, you'll be sure. Brian Bouffier obliged to push hard as well because he only gets 25 seconds advantage at the start of this one, let's not forget, but at the end the gap is reduced. Now get this, 10.6. Somewhere, somehow, Kopecký found 15 seconds almost out there. Unbelievable in 25 kilometres. And he knows that he's got to do better on the second run through here, Bouffier, if he's going to hold on to it. What a performance! Simulcam time. Kopecký versus Bouffier. Final duel on the simulcam here, and you just can't beat this system. An exact rendition of how these boys were performing. But during the first part of the sequence, you can see that both the cars are exactly the same pace, so it had to come a little bit later. In the middle of the sequence, well, in the right-hand corner, after the house, Kopecký taking a clear advantage. Yes, and doing so in a single corner, and after that, the speed of Bouffier and Kopecký, well, they started to match each other again, but seconds and seconds just kept coming. How can you win or lose around about a kilometre on a road section? Well, watch and learn. 25 kilometres of a whole stage, the difference will be 14.4 seconds. So what are you? About half a second per kilometre. Advantage Kopecký over Bouffier, but Bouffier still leading and has to now watch over his shoulder. Others out there, of course, the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 9 of Beppu Harash. Fight intense in the Production Car Cup. Harash struggling all day long to fight himself back into the lead after windscreen problems on stage 8, and in this Mitsubishi set a fantastic second fastest time in that stage, only 5.2 slower than Kopecký. Can you believe that? Now leading in the production class and 5th overall. Goodness me. Saluting hand is getting sore. Kajetanovic in the Subaru Impreza doing his best, and with 5th fastest time in that Subaru in front of many S2000 cars, but it was not good enough, and he loses the lead in Production Car Cup. Only by 4 seconds though. But there's still one stage to go, let's not forget. Time for service then. Time to put some things right and indeed find out exactly what's wrong. Busy time, last run to come. Freistadt. Yeah, service G. Brian Bouffier has a small advantage on Kopecký. Both drivers know that they've got to deal with the pressure as well as everything else.
I think we don't have to ask any question. We have to trying to push as hard as we can, and we see what's going on at the end of the stage.
I don't know. I think it's raining over there.
yeah. I think the question had been, what do you think? And he gave a rather oblique answer, as you can see. Francois Delacour is not a man to mess around. Last long stage in the rain, fog, mud, decisive. Bad Zell, Trägwein, Eichstahl, and Francois Delacour.
The finish is very important for the championship and for the point. But in any case, it was a such difficult rally for us.
Bless him. Kajetanovic in his Mitsubishi Lancer. Great battle with local hero Harash. 3rd quickest on the last stage. 6th overall, 1.1 seconds off the 5th place. And 2nd in the ERC Production Car Cup.
I don't know what can I say. It's a fantastic moment for me.
Good boy. Harash. Great battle with Kajetanovic. 5th quickest time, enough to win the ERC Production Cup, and 5th position overall. Wow.
We were very lucky. We were touching some concrete stuff with the right rear, and we thought we had a puncture, but it was everything okay.
Good boy. Got to ride your luck. Václav Pesch on board his Mini. It's I don't know whether it's where we place our microphones, but it does sound a bit sickly, but it's been anything but fair and consistent rally, I think you might say. Scoring good points, Pesch, for the Czech Championship, 4th overall. Baumschlager in his Škoda Fabia. Made a few bad tyre choices during the rally. Not able to follow the pace really and fight with Bouffier or Kopecký. 3rd overall, but the top Austrian driver in the standings. He'll take that.
Really happy to be 3rd at the end of the rally, and we're leading the Austrian Championship. This is our main goal. It was a very tough event, not easy to finish.
I like Baumschlager. He looks like he's going to smuggle you a case of sausages or something. Yeah, fantastic. Proper good bloke. Brian Bouffier, likewise, I guess, except for the sausages. 10.6 seconds ahead of Kopecký before the last stage. His time, 13:51.1. Waiting for Kopecký at the end of the stage to know if he's won it or not. Nervous times. We've seen him before.
You know, I have tried to drive well, but it was very complicated. We'll see. I'm not sure to do fantastic times against Jan, but waiting. I will ride for him. Anyway, I try.
Quick to talk and to drive. Jan Kopecký arriving at the end of stage. Maximum attack for the Škoda driver. Is it enough? You're not going to believe this. Unbelievable. Let's wait and see, shall we? Let's have a listen.
Pravá 2 přes horizont 2, za ní 20, levá 5, 4 delší, 120, 5, 4 delší, 120.
Quality at work, quick on both. Is it enough though? Here we go.
It's not enough because on his clocks he has 43. On Pavel's clock he has 43, so I think it's not enough.
The time is about to go on the board. 42!
They can't believe it, we can't believe it, and just wait till you see the final difference between Kopecký and Bouffier. Wow, what a finish, what a way to open up the box, if you like, of the European Rally Championship here on Eurosport. Round 1 of 13, there's going to be some real battles throughout this season. Fabulous way to start. The Jenna did not disappoint at all, and neither did Kopecký. 120,000 spectators, despite the weather, tells you everything you need to know. Jan Kopecký, 38 points, and he deserved every single one of them. Brian Bouffier, 31 points. Great battle by Bouffier. Škoda willing out. Half a second? Yeah, I still can't get my brain around it. Fantastic. Congratulations to Baumschlager, making the podium. Václav Pesch also in there. Colin McClay, ERC Flat Out Trophy. Trophy awarded to those who embodied the spirit of the great man himself, and you couldn't give it to anyone else, could you? Jan Kopecký wins his second Jana rally in a row. Time for the drivers to enjoy the ceremony then. And it was Austrian Beppu Harash, actually, that gets the award. Can't argue with that.